Good morning, everyone. It's a pleasure to be with you again, Dom, Foreign Secretary Rob. I'm back here and have you back here in Washington. Our special relationship, now a couple hundred years old, is stronger than ever, and I hope you feel right here at home, as I do when I travel to visit you in the United Kingdom. We had good conversations back in July in London, and then had the chance to see you on a quick pass through Jerusalem as well. And today's meetings were just as productive. I'm particularly pleased with the status of the U.S.-UK free trade negotiations. Dominic and I are cheering everyone on and driving these to what I anticipate to be a successful conclusion before too long. The fourth round started now a little over a week ago, and I think our teams are working diligently to make good progress on that important mission. We also discussed the challenges presented to the world by the Chinese Communist Party and the challenges that that same party presents to the people of China. We're all overcoming the virus that the CCP allowed out of Wuhan. And while we're all recovering, the party's aggression abroad and abuses at home have gotten even worse. We appreciate the steps that the British government has taken to face the China challenge in recent months. That includes remarkable work speaking up for the people of Hong Kong and offering many of them refuge, calling out repression in Xinjiang and banning Huawei while working to phase out untrusted equipment. The United Kingdom and the United States, I know, will always stand together in the defense of freedom. Turning to Russia, we had a chance to chat. We stand together in condemning the confirmed poisoning of Alexei Navalny. Any use of chemical weapons is unacceptable under any circumstances. That was true 2 years ago after the attack with a chemical nerve agent in Salisbury, and it's true today in this instance as well. Foreign Secretary Rob and I joined our G7 counterparts to call on Russia to be fully transparent, and we reiterate that call now. We also discussed the need for every nation, especially Russia, to respect the sovereignty of Belarus. The Belarusians protesting what were falsified election results are truly inspiring to all of us. The brutality against them must stop, and the authorities should release, indeed they must release, U.S. citizen Vitaly Shklyarov, who has been wrongly detained. We're coordinating, too, with the United Kingdom and our European allies on sanctions and on ensuring the spotlight remains on legitimate aspirations of the Belarusian people. We also had the chance to speak about the United States' principled refusal to allow the Islamic Republic of Iran to have access to weapons on October 19th, just a month from now. They remain the world's largest state sponsor of terrorism, and we don't believe that them being able to trade in weapons of war with impunity is remotely acceptable. We will return to the United Nations to reimpose sanctions so that the arms embargo will become permanent next week. We believe deeply that this is good for the peoples of all nations. Look, the arms embargo is just one example of how we're working in the Middle East and how the Trump administration has approached this. It was a great day yesterday. Thank you for your kind words about that, Dominic. It was very special to watch those three nations together normalize their relationships. These historic events show what's possible when people of goodwill work towards achieving peace. That's the essence of our relationship as well, and I know that it always will be. Thank you, Mr. Foreign Secretary. I invite you to make your remarks.